Good morning, afternoon, or evening, dear yogis here at Yoga TX. Thank you for tuning in. And my name is Echo, and so happy to be here with you on this beautiful day. It is sunshiny in London, which is very exciting because it has been very rainy and cold the past 2 weeks that I've been here. So, yeah. Today's practice is inspired, and we'll see what comes through, from a quote that I read from one of my favorite books by Friedrich Nietzsche. So if you don't know Nietzsche, Nietzsche was a bit of a hopeful nihilist in the 1800s, and he wrote this book called Thus Spoke Zarathustra. And he wrote this book after going through extreme heartbreak, like the most extreme heartbreak that was going to break his 10-year solitude. He was so excited for this love. He had all these expectations of this love, and it didn't go as he planned, as life does. And so when the love didn't happen, he knew that it meant that 10 years of solitude wasn't going to break, and that he was going to go back into isolation. So this book is a overstatement of emotion. It is all the things running through him, with that excess of pain and of grief and isolation and hope and love. And it's beautiful because the nihilist that Nietzsche was, all of a sudden, this hopeful aspect of him came because he really needed it as he was in that fragmentation. And so the quote is very simple, and it says, "I love those who do not know how to live except their lives be a downgoing, for they are those who are going across." So the way that I read this quote is, we're crossing in life, I believe, like a battlefield. We're crossing, we're transitioning, we're evolving. And so when he says those that love their downgoing, meaning those that enjoy the madness, that enjoy the challenge, that enjoy the difficulty, because it means that they're moving across. So as you go down, you actually are moving across. You are evolving, ascending through the human experience. And so I love this book, and I love the overstatements in it. So in today's practice, we're just going to enjoy whatever it is that is coming up for you today. Just like be in whatever it is fully. And you don't have to do this for you, but I have told myself before, and I'm going through, a very challenging time mentally in my life, that, if I'm going to suffer, I'm going to be the best at suffering. So if I'm going to suffer, I'm going to be the best at suffering, and I'm going to wallow in my isolation. I'm going to be at home. I'm going to massage myself while I cry, and I'm going to drink tea when I'm feeling cold, and I'm going to bundle up, and I'm going to read myself love stories. And if I'm going through grief, if I'm going through pain, heartbreak, or loss, I'm going to do it like a champion. So let's do our practice like graceful champions today. Yeah? That being said, let's start in a kind position in child's pose. So let the knees go wide, sit back onto the heels, stretch the arms forward, forehead to the earth. So let's begin by grounding in with Pachamama, with the earth beneath us. Letting the hips really press back, so get some length through the back line of the body. And arriving into the physical form, into your breath. So deep breaths moving in and out of the nostrils. My nose is a little blocked today, so you might hear me clearing it sometimes. Still showing up. So even with the blocked nose, still showing up for the practice. So let's slowly come forward into tabletop position. And let's take some easy cat and cow just to wring out the spine. Inhale, belly drops, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Any sounds are welcome. Inhale, belly drops, look forward. And exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to neutral. And take an inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, sweep it underneath the body. Right shoulder down. Left arm reaching forward and just twisting underneath the body. Bring the left hand back, reach the right arm through and up. And down. Inhale, lift the left arm. And exhale, sweep it under, come down onto the left shoulder, stretch the right arm forward. Bring the right hand back by the head, reach the left arm up. And bring the left hand down. So let's stretch the arms forward, coming into Anahatasana, heart melting pose. So really let the chest drop lightly, hips right over the knees, and maybe just to the chin, if that feels okay. And you can also go to the forehead. So you'll feel the front line lengthen. Opening the heart space. When we open the heart, this really gives us the opportunity, like Nietzsche, when that pain sets in, when we have such an expectation, such excitement for something, we tend to close off. So how can we keep our hearts open? Let's come forward onto the belly. Sphinx pose, bring the elbows a little bit forward, press into the forearms, use the palms to pull the chest forward, release the lower back. Nice and tall through the spine. You can shut the eyes down if you like. Keeping the heart open. Slowly lower, bring the hands outside the chest. If you've got T like me, move your T to the side. Stretch the right arm out to the right side, right cheek down to the mat. Left hip on top of the right, bend the left knee, place the left foot down behind you. So we're opening into the hips, opening into the right shoulder, and you can take little pulses, that left knee pulsing back a little bit. And if it feels okay, the left hand can come to the lower back as well. You can come into stillness. Slowly come back through center, stretch the left arm out to the left side, left cheek to the mat, come onto the left hip, and the right knee, place the right foot down behind you. And just tune into any stickiness in the body today. So for myself, I've got lower back issues. So I just have to be kind with myself on those pulsations and create space energetically in the lower back. So if there's any kind of tension in the body, make sure to send your exhales there. And to do your best to soften around places of impact. So if there is some tension, we soften around. Sometimes we can contract and we squeeze, 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 and we can create even more tension. Let's come back through center. Come onto the belly. Sit up onto the knees. Tuck the toes under, favorite pose ever, toe squat. So sitting back onto the toes. Make sure even the pinky toe is underneath. I really just want you guys to do a toe squat so I can have some tea. Sit up nice and long through the spine. Just kidding, it's a good one. So we're wringing out any stagnant energy, and you could just have the hands on the thighs. So wringing out any stagnant energy in the bottoms of the feet as the energy moves up through the shins, that fire lighting up the front line of the body, our stomach and spleen and liver meridian, traveling up the front of the body, dealing with anger, digestion, choice making. Let's take a few more breaths here. Close the eyes down if you like, and really channel that energy up through the body, like cyclic breathing. As the heat rises, just imagine the inhale, white light moving up the body. On the exhale, white light leaving the nostrils. So when it gets challenging and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, channel that energy, move it through the body. 2 more breaths. We can do a lot more challenging things in life than this. Slowly come onto the hands, very good. And pat the feet out. Beautiful. Hands to the earth, press the hips back and up, downward facing dog. So press the heels down to the earth, press the palms into the earth. Get nice and long through the spine. We're looking up towards the navel. And we just relax here. But we are strong in this relaxation. So shoulders away from the ears, belly pulled in. And let's slowly walk the feet forward to meet the hands. Take your time. As you come forward, really fold in. Let's take an inhale, come onto the fingertips, lift the chest. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up, press through the feet. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's take an inhale, open the arms up wide, open the heart space, look up. Exhale, palms together, chin to chest, like that cat and cow, slight bend in the knees. Inhale, open the arms, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round in, palms together, slight bend in the knees. Inhale, open. And exhale, pull in. Inhale, open. And exhale, pull in. Inhale, open. And exhale, round down. Let's take an inhale, come up onto the fingertips. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back, right knee down, reach the arms up, low lunge. Sink into the left knee. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, right elbow outside the left knee. Take an inhale, reach up. And exhale, sink back onto the right heel. Come onto the fingertips, fold over your left shin as you straighten the left leg. Bowing in. Bend into the left knee. Come to standing on the left knee, and you can roll the right side of the mat up a little bit to protect the right knee, because we're going to bend the right knee, reach back with the right hand, pull in towards the body. If you need a strap, if you need a t-shirt or a towel, something to bring that right foot closer, you can take that. Keep the spine long. Bring the right foot down and roll. Hands to the earth, press back, downward facing dog. So let's pause here for 3 rounds of breath, sinking back into the heels, down through the palms. And step the left foot forward. Oh, sorry, nope, that's not true. The right foot forward. Left knee down. Hands to the knees, and then reach the arms up. Sometimes I get confused between my life, between my lefts and my rights. My life as well. I get confused in my life. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to the right, left elbow outside the right knee. Really twisting into the left knee, opening the chest, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, sit back towards the left heel, straighten the right leg, fold over, fingertips to the earth, forehead down towards the right shin. Let's bend into the right knee, step forward, fold. Take the feet wider and still fold in. Take opposite elbows. Hands to the earth. Drop the hips down nice and wide, our knees nice and wide. Sink into the hips, palms together, yogi squat. Bring the hands back behind you and slowly come down to a seat. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall through the spine. And this might be an opportunity to bring a pillow or a couch cushion underneath the knees if you have a really tight back line. But when you're ready, on your exhale, slowly fold forward. So I might grab a little couch cushion. This is not a very big one, so it might not be too helpful. And slowly fold down. Do your best to keep the spine straight. Maybe looking forward if you start to round the back too much. And we're just getting into the back line here. In this place, connected to the kidney meridian along the back line that is connected to our fear. So sometimes when we have a lot of fear and a lot of contraction and fear in life, we can hold that in the back. So just notice how your body reacts to the posture. Sitting up nice and tall. Bend the knees. Take a hold of the shins and let's come down onto the back, rocking from side to side. Feeling the connection to the ground beneath you. Make sure to get the lower back a little massage. Let the neck relax, let the head relax. Set the feet down. Arms out wide. And the knees fall to the right, look to the left. Move to the left side. Come back to the center. Knees into the chest. Take the feet wide. Happy baby or bliss baby. And let's set the feet down, knees in together, hands on the belly. Just take some time to just connect with self. Some softness. So breath moving in and out of the nostrils. Soften your body, soften the mind. Just being present in this moment. You can stay here for as long as you'd like or pause the video, but when you're ready, we'll slowly pull the knees into the chest and rock up a couple times to a seat. Sitting up nice and tall. Keeping the eyes shut down, and again, softening the body, softening the breath, softening the mind. And remember, in even those moments of down going, that if we choose to show up, that maybe we're actually moving across. Hands to heart center, bowing head to heart. May we each find grace and strength on the bridge across. Namaste. Thank you for being here and tuning in. And I encourage you, if you want to stay connected, to subscribe and to find me in all the places down below. I have some upcoming retreats and trainings, some retreats in person and some online, same with trainings. And if you're interested in diving deeper into your yogic path, I do lead an online program for those that would like to just go deeper into their own selves, and for those that would like to be teachers So it is a Yoga Alliance certified training over 4 months, and there are 2 a year. So do look out at echoflowyoga.com if that feels in alignment with where you're at today. And thank you for being here and supporting Yoga TX and the other teachers and yourself on this or in this journey, on this practice. Thank you.